Good morning, all the students of 7th standard. And today we are learning the geography here and second lesson of the geography. The first lesson is on the activity base, so this we'll see after. So I will start with the second lesson, and our history is also civics. Little bit portion remain, that means the first lesson some part remain, but the geography yet again we haven't started. So today I will start the geography this. Now see the second lesson, the sun, the moon and the earth. This is our second lesson of geography. The moon's motion, that how is the moon motion? Like the earth, the moon also has axial and orbital motion. How is our earth? Like same way, moon's also axial and orbital motion is there. How our earth move around itself, and while rotating around itself, how it goes around the sun also, that like same way moon's also motion is there. The moon while rotating around itself revolve around the earth, and the earth revolve around the sun. The moon while rotating around itself, it revolve around the earth also, and our earth revolve around the moon. So they all are moving there in circle. That as a result, what will happen? The moon does not revolve around the sun independently. Indirectly, it makes revolutions around the sun. Directly, the moon does not revolve around the sun there. Indirectly, it moves because the moon, while rotating around itself, it revolves around the earth also, and our earth is revolving around the moon. So, indirectly, moon also revolve around the sun there. The time it takes to make one revolutions around the earth and one rotation around itself is the same. That so what is that? The time in what the time is there to take one revolution around the earth and one rotation around itself is the same. That is why we constantly see one and the same side of the moon. So to complete one rotations to around itself also, or to around the earth also, it will take the same time. That so constantly, what is that? One side of the moon we always see that. Now some of the questions are there. Try this. Carry out this activity on a playground there. Select 3 students that here, and give them a role of the sun, moon and the earth. Make the sun stand in the middle there, and draw a elliptical orbital orbit around the sun. That shape, tilted rounded shape there. And the students who has been given the role of the earth should rotate around himself from the west to east. One who is the sun means one who is that earth, he has to rotate around himself from the east, means from the west toward the eastern side, and simultaneously he should revolve around the student who is sun along with the draw orbit in the anti-clockwise direction, and he has to move into the anti-clockwise direction. This one activity is there, clockwise or anti-clockwise. You know that clockwise means what? 12 1 2 3. Anti-clockwise means in opposite to 12 11 10. In this way, make sure that the student who is performing the role of the moon is also revolving around the one who is acting as the sun, or acting as the earth. That one who is moving that around the sun, that the person or the student who is earth. Like same way, again one student should be there, he has to perform the task as the moon, he to also move around the earth. So draw a diagram of the whole activity in your notebook. Here they give some of the diagram is there, how they revolve that, and also along with that, think about it. Is one question is there, like sunlight and moonlight. Is there anything called the earth light? If yes, where do you think it is found? That sunlight is there, moonlight is there. Is there earth light is there? If it is there, then where do you why do you think is that it is found there, or it is like in this way? But there is no earth light there, we receive light from the sun. Next point, that is a geographical explanations, that the moon orbit of the revolution is also elliptical as that of the earth. Moon also, that orbit is a little bit elliptical. How is the orbit of the earth? elliptical like same way moons are also orbit is elliptical there. Hence the distance of the moon from the earth is not the same everywhere along the orbit while revolving. So the distance is not same everywhere. How is the distance from that means the distance of the moon and the sun is not same everywhere, that it is changing that along means along with the orbit, that how is the orbit according to that distance is also there. When it is closest to the earth, it is said to be the perigee. When the moon is closest to the earth, at that time the position of the moon is called as a perigee, and when it is the farthest position is called as a apogee, and when it is a farthest then to that position of the moon is called as a apogee. Apogee and perigee, two positions are there of the moon, that when the moon is very closest to the earth, to that we can call as a perigee, that close perigee, and when it is far, that is apogee. Like in say position is there of the moon. You have studied the space of the phases of the moon. You know how it waxes from the new moon to new moon day to the full moon day, and how it wanes from the full moon to the new moon day, that we have studied that in the last year also, changing the position of the phases of the moon, that from the new moon to the full moon or full moon to the new moon, that if you see in the sky also, then also we can see that during the night a moon position or the phase is changing the continuously, that sometime we can see the full moon, sometime we can see the half moon in the sky. So this situation is there. So there is a figure is there 2.2 how the position of the moon is changing that. So this figure shows that different phases of the moon, how the moon phases are changing, it shows that, and also it shows the relative position of the moon on the both the quarter, that position of the moon on the both quarter, how it is changing that. In the textbook diagram they give that here, like in the same, if you are able to see. So this one is there, that you have to read, that you have to draw that the full moon and the new moon days with respect to the earth and the sun. Position is there, how the position of the earth or the moon is changing, that it shows that. This diagram you draw, and also you draw the diagram of that moon position or the place, that is apogee and the perigee. When it is closest to the earth, that is called as a perigee, and when it is farthest, that is called as a apogee. That also diagram you draw. These both diagram you draw. Today's your activity is this one.